Hey, Dr. Scott with yet another crazy lecture, this time about why queer theory is even more radical than Lady Gaga. Because it's Lady Gaga who, as you will certainly recall, told her little monsters as the mother monster that baby, 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 we were born that way. And this has become a kind of queer anthem for many in your generation. And, well, it should be, because it was also essentially the philosophic basis, who knew, for many of the gay civil rights victories of the last decade. Especially gay marriage, because if it's not a choice, if we were born that way, how can you discriminate against us that way? Trouble, gender trouble, comes with queer theory, because queer theory doesn't actually say anything like this. In fact, most of queer theory is at the opposite end of this spectrum. Rather than saying we were born this way, queer theory says we perform this way, we were normed this way. In other words, that sexuality, gender, etc. is all a construct of performance, performativity construct. It's something socially constructed, not genetically inherited. All right, now, admittedly, I'm already kind of overdrawing this contrast. It's really more like a spectrum. On one side, the complete geneticists who think that everything about us is genetically controlled, biology is destiny, blah, blah, blah. And on the other complete side, the extreme constructionists who believe that everything about gender and sexuality is solely socially constructed, a performance, a social construct, a norming process, etc. Most of us, I would say me included, are somewhere in the middle. What kind of performance is that? What kind of performance is that? What kind of performance is Gaga? But until you understand the radical distinction between Gaga on one hand and queer theory on the other, you can't figure out where you are on the spectrum either. So where are you, my little monsters? How do you feel about it? That's one of the questions I'm asking you this week. Where does queer theory fit into your worldview? Are you with Gaga, or are you with Judith Butler, or are you somewhere in the middle? Please tell me, waiting to find out. Because baby, 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 you have to write that way.